Hi there, this is Mark at the Action Figuratorium. I'm here at my studio, Southeast Portland, and this is another episode of Catch and Release, the show where I announce upcoming eBay auctions of things from my personal toy collection. So stick around, you're definitely going to want to hear these. They're going to blow minds / won't blow minds. All right, this is Catch and Release, a recycling of toys from one toy collector to another. Maybe it's you. Here are sort of my three notifications about my auctions. Number one, my eBay username is CoolBots with a Z. Feel free to look me up on the eBays and save me as a seller so you get notifications when I put something up. Make sure also to subscribe to this channel if you want to hear more of these catch and release shows when they drop. Okay, second of all, I do Dutch auctions on the buy it nows. If no one buys something after, like, say a week, I will drop it $1 and keep going until it hits the price that it needs to be. And number three, if, let's say, you are a buyer of one of these auctions of my fine collectibles and you let me know that you watched the show, I will include with your item some kind of a cool extra bonus gift, some kind of a tchotchke or keychain, something, but in like toy form, and it'll be totally cool with the item you got. You will love it, I guarantee it. So without any further ado, let's begin. Number one on the list, this is in the $9.99 category, is the Imperial 54 Blizzard Scout 6-inch ATST figurine. This is a static item. It doesn't move, but it looks especially cool. So if you're looking for maybe some kind of a prop in a diorama, doing photos, that kind of thing, this might be cool to have in the background, or it might just be a cool thing on your desktop. Okay, let's keep it going here. We're going to keep the $10 category rolling. This is a Megatron side weapon. I believe this is from the Voyager class Megatron. This is his sort of gun sword thing. There's a button that you press and it makes the sword and it lights up a little LED. This is cool. If you have the Megatron Voyager and you're missing the weapon, get this one. It's from a good cause, that is me, and I will use the money to buy more toys. Next is a pair of Unicron wings / planet rings. These are actually for the yellow version of Unicron. I think you know the one I'm talking about. It's the one that you see kind of all over the place. It's a big chunk of metal, or excuse me, it's a big chunk of plastic, and you can't miss it when you see it. All right. Also in this $10 mark is the Game On Hallmark keepsake ornament. This is a cool little kind of a tchotchke in itself. These go for a little bit more than $10, so around $10 US for me. Makes it all right. Get it while you can. Furthering along the $10 category, here is a Power of the Force 3.75 action figure. This is Return of the Jedi guy, one of the sort of entourage of Jabba the Hutt. His name is like Reese or something like that. I don't know. Comes with this kind of cool gun that I jokingly describe as a little torch to light up start a barbecue with. All right, so furthering along, here is a 8-inch action figure from Joyride, the company. This is from the Halo 2 franchise. This is the Chieftain, and unfortunately for you, his left foot has been broken off. So we're going to start it as a low $10 auction. These usually go for about $35. I'm thinking it's going to go for about $10 with the broken foot. And if it doesn't sell, well, then I am going to make a new foot for it using the other foot as a piece to go into a mold, and then you're going to see excitement. So furthering along into the realm of things that nobody needs but someone's going to get, here is a Mattel Barbie property. This is actually Rose from the movie Titanic. I think this is 2003, and it's got a really awesome kind of roaring 20s sort of flapper dress. In fact, I actually thought it was a Barbie flapper at first. I had to do a little bit of research before I found out it's Rose from Titanic. But this is a cool doll if you're into collecting them for reusing their clothing with some of your better action figures, you know, like your TV Leagues, things like that. This might be worth getting. We're probably going to do this somewhere between the $20 to $30 range, only because I think people want these. All right, next up is this Jin Urso 10-inch figure. Now, this is a really cool looking action figure as far as like the sort of Star Pilot pants and the vest and the shirt. It looks fairly screen accurate, not as good as the Sideshow collectibles, but you can tell that this is a cool figure. It's too bad that nobody is really into these Disney female action movie Star Wars leads like Rey/Daisy Ridley from, you know, the main trilogy, Felicity Jones, the Jin Urso, the actress from Game of Thrones who's in Solo. Nobody seems to really want these action figures or care about these characters. That's a whole separate video, but if you can put that aside and just look at the aesthetics of this particular 10-inch figure, everything about it looks pretty cool. I actually happen to have two of these. Both are thrift store rescues. The one I'm selling is very well composed. It's got the hairs correct, the clothes are all correct. It's got the two little droid collar space pens in the pocket. Everything else looks good. I have another one where everything looks kind of bad. It's missing some pieces. The hair is wild. The left leg doesn't move properly. Something's wrong with it. I'm going to keep the crappy one for myself so I can do some sort of, you know, mods and trick it out with some other stuff. But the one that's in really good condition, we're going to sell. It's going to be about 15, I'm guessing. Guessing 15 at an auction price. So here is something getting to the mid-level price range. This is a collection of tech deck boards, specifically 18 of them, and they all fit into this cool tech deck wall mount case. The whole thing is probably going to be about $50. Buy it now. You get them all, enjoy them all you can. These are good pieces. And last, this is a Unicron Cybertron Prime Supreme action figure. It turns into a planet and it turns into a dude, and it's blue, and I guess that's all you really need to know, other than the fact it's a good way to get a Unicron figure without having to spend a ton of money for that HasLab one or get that crappy yellow one. Get the cool blue one, costs you about 60 bucks and you will be happy. So that is the second half of November catch and release auctions. If you missed the ones from earlier this month, a lot of those auctions have not been posted yet. I've gotten through about half of them. Second half, they're going to be up pretty soon. A lot of those pieces have sold. Some of them are still up right now. You can still find them if you're looking for them. If you watch the episode and you see something interesting, check it out. If you feel it's a buy it now, it's a little bit too high, send me a message. Maybe we'll work something out. So hope to see everybody on the next one.